Wouldn't be one of my streams if it didn't start late, huh? Also, this is a horrible angle. Fuck. Not much of an improvement, but at least that doesn't have the light in it. Wait a sec. Now let me check the comments. Have things changed? Okay. Ooh. I probably won't be able to make it. That's a shame. Woggling Western 08. So happy 12 year. Thank you. Hello, the Granda Zone. Okay. And hello anyone else who's probably joining right now. We have 4 viewers. Oh. Happy 12 years. Thank you. Hello or such. Hello, Hello, Frankfurt, the Orange YouTube Productions 2024. I'm not sure what you mean by or such, but welcome to the stream. You'll have to forgive me for a lot of this being a bit scuffed, because I got caught up in other stuff, which that's why the stream's a little bit late. Also, I have nothing special planned for this stream. I'm really only doing it because I don't have any special videos to celebrate my anniversary, but I figured it's better to do something to acknowledge it at all. And I also, my last video was in I did a live stream after a video, that was in April, I think. So I figured I should probably let my subscribers know that I am actually still alive. Anyway. Hello and happy 12 years. Thank you, Brendan Hanley. Well, I've seen something pretty weird and no words can describe it. Well, long story short, the ultimate costume gone. Okay. I am sorry to hear that, I guess. Friendly reminder that Peter Sam has a kill count. Sure, I believe it. He's probably hiding something. I'll see if I can get that information out of him when I see him in a few days. Oh yeah, I'm going to Audrey X, by the way. So that's pretty cool. That was a very underwhelming announcement, but it's whatever. There's only 5 people watching. Maybe I'll make a grander announcement when there's like 7. I thought I saw something on my wall in the camera, but ignore me, I'm stupid. Okay. You got 3 trucks killed in trucks and got 6 trucks killed and Duncan gets spooked. I mean, to be fair, both times that happened, the trucks are the ones who initiated it. PSM was just kind of there. He didn't partake in the act, but he was present. So PSM was a kill count. The RWS Book Club interpretation of Benry and the loop line feel like they would fit right in regular show. Okay. Hello, happy 12th anniversary. Hello, Abel Engine, and thank you. Speaking of Benry, he's here. He's always watching. Every moment you aren't running, he's only getting closer. Ooh. Shout out to, like, the the one, maybe two, if I'm being generous, people who actually get what the fuck I just referenced. Okay. Well, there's a phrase called blood is on your hands. I mean, sure, again, Peter Sam didn't, like, he didn't intend to kill anyone. He didn't even do anything. He was just sitting still. He was minding his own business. He got dragged into it. Yippee! Hi, Nick! Welcome. Good to see ya. Right. Been in another stream before and had fun in it, especially with who'd go up against the Topham Hatt's new robot butler Borg, and he gets more powerful next time. Okay, good for you. I'm talking to you from the Dairy Queen parking lot. I deserve a little treat after the damn crusade I just went on. Yeah, you really do. You know, if enough people are interested, maybe I can explain what the hell Nick is actually talking about. I may have unintentionally sent him on a fucking trip and a half. So that's fun. Not for him. I'm very, very sorry about that, Nick, but I appreciate the things you do for me. You're a great friend. And enjoy your Dairy Queen. What horrors has he seen? I don't know, chilled out Nate. Nick lives in Ohio, so he's, I don't know, probably seen all sorts of horrors beyond my comprehension. One shudders to imagine what Nick saw. Yeah. Hilarious part is an invention. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. I ran into someone I used to go to school with. Oh, that's always terrifying. Like, what? Wait. Okay, message return. Okay. So I guess I'll give it a few more minutes and then, I don't know, maybe I'll talk about customs, show off things I've acquired recently to feed into my crippling addiction. You know, fun stuff. Anyway. I feel like the stream layout changed since last time I streamed, and I feel like this is the second time that's happened this year. Okay. Ohio, I thought Florida is the home of horrors. Dude, the entirety of America is home to horrors. Get with the times. One time when I was in 3rd grade, I met my teacher at the zoo. Most terrifying experience for 7-year-old me. Yeah. I've had I saw my teachers once when I was outside of school. The shit's surreal to you as a kid. Like, what the fuck? That's a human being who does shit. They exist outside this building. Why? long story short, he's given a kaiju mode is aided by triple. Okay, cool, I guess. I didn't ask. You poor soul. That must have been horrifying, having the illusion that your teacher doesn't live at school and be shattered before your eyes. Yeah. It was horrifying. It made me realize that they're out there somewhere and they can find me. They can make me suffer outside of that prison too. No way, teachers have lives? Apparently. Okay. You seen Regular Show before? They did amazing with one of the side characters. I have not watched Regular Show. No. I just never got around to it. Horrifying is an understatement. Yeah. One of those horrors is probably going to end up in my house at some point. I should clarify that probably makes it sound like Nick isn't traveling to see me or anything. He's mailing me something. So yeah, the truly horrifying thing he saw out there was my house address. I am not safe. He's gonna come find me if I dare ask to bring back Thomas one more time. Oh no, I'm not the person who has to bring back Thomas. None of you are probably gonna get this, but all it's gonna take is me going, why did Andy kill Caitlin and Hero one more time, and he is gonna show up at my door with a knife. What? Literally as I was typing that. That begs the question, why did Andy kill Hero and Caitlin? That's a good question, Brendan. Funny enough, some famous names were in some episodes, like Grey Griffin, Kevin, Michael Richardson, Steve Bloom, and Keith David, etc. I only know the last two. One of my game theories for Audrey X4 is that the elusive Brendan push-pull engine will probably be unveiled. And me personally, I'm hoping that we get the reveal of the old carriage, so that I can remember this every year on my birthday. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Winston. I can see you've both had a really useful day. Sorry about that, the sleeper agent activated. Anyway, Hero and Caitlin are alive. They're in the Steamworks a few eps later. This is true. Hey, I never said why did Andy kill Caitlin and Hero. I asked why did he try to kill Caitlin and Hero. Or maybe I didn't. I don't remember. I don't remember anything about myself. I'm not worth remembering. A question not even Einstein knew the answer to. Where are the balloons? We must have balloons for... Actually, yeah. This is my channel's birthday! Every year! On my birthday! I remember this! My neighbors probably think I'm insane. Birthday brain rot. Topham walking into 1998 Toys R Us, seeing TWR, Ada, Jane, and Mabel. Oh my! Hang on. I know just what I need for this. Where are you? I'm still here, by the way. I'm just looking for something. Ah! Oh fuck. There you are. I got it! Oh my! I remember this. Every year. On my birthday. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Winston. I can see you both had a really useful day. God. I love how the fandom just means CGI fathead. Here's the thing. Thanks to those fucking memes, I've developed a genuine love for Kerry Shale Topham. I'm now actually kind of sad that he didn't keep voicing him in the Brenner era. And thoughts on what they had in mind for the cancelled Adventures of Thomas movie? There were some neat ideas in it. It's not for me, personally. But I don't know. With some reworking, some of it could have been interesting, at least. I wish they didn't have the Diesels being an allegory for Nazis. I don't like that. I don't like that, not one bit. Anyway. We have Ada, Jane, and Mabel at home. Hey, who needs Ada, Jane, and Mabel when you can have the old carriage every year on your birthday? Daily reminder that Mr. Bubbles, the very important bubble liquid is still missing! I have had entire conversations with her using only Kerry Shale Topham clips. It's funny because it's true. Oh god. The Edward is waiting for the bridge. Okay. You think Topham would suddenly remember the old carriage whenever he reads the Railway series books that features Ada, Jane, and Mabel? Maybe. He would remember the superior old carriage that he misses a lot and wishes to remember every year on his birthday. I vote for Keith David to play Gordon in the new Thomas movie. I don't know if he'd be a fit for Gordon personally, but sure. A good one. I had an in-joke with one of my friends about him voicing Boko, and Danny Trejo as Duke. Enjoy that mental image, all of you. Okay. So I guess we're 20 minutes in, so I guess I'll start showing off some stuff. It's not like anything else is happening. Right. The whole Steam versus Diesel conflict in the World War II movie has the same problem as Day of the Diesels. where one side is good and one side is evil, but this time is worse as Day of the Diesels are representative of Nazis. Yeah, again, as I said, I really don't like the way they try to use the Diesels as an allegory for Nazis. No! Don't do that! Please! Genuinely though, I do like that character, Smoke. Purely because of ideas that exist only in my head. But, I personally headcanon Bertha from the cancelled Thomas movie to be Gordon's Snow Machine. That could be fun. Another success of a series by me and my friend Shay, ladies and gents, the Thomas the Tank Engine stories. Okay? Friendly reminder to everyone in the comments, please, try to keep the comments relevant to the actual stream. I'm not doing this just so you... No offense to anyone, but please don't use this as a chance to self-promote. Okay. So what do electric engines, cars, boats, etc. represent in the cancelled movie? I don't know. There are boats in the script. I'm guessing they're on the side of the steam engines? I don't know, it's been a while since I watched that video. I don't think they're villains. All I know is that one of them's apparently a couple. So, why didn't they just have Diesel 10 as the villain instead of having another villain? I mean, there's nothing wrong with creating a new character, especially since it is a different take on the franchise. That's probably the reason why they don't have Diesel 10 in every movie, because think about it. If Diesel 10 was the villain in every single Thomas movie, it would get pretty stale. America and France. Maybe, I guess. Actually, no, the minecarts represent France, don't they? Maybe that's it. Maybe the boats represent America and the minecarts represent France. I don't know. I saw someone on Twitter, I think it was the Midland Engine, who said that, came up with the theory that Gordon probably represented America because he shows up at the end to save the day, or something. I don't know, the whole thing is weird. I don't know, I remember someone made an edit of Diesel 10 in JBS back in 2017. Neat. Again, though, I'm glad he wasn't in that movie. It'd be weird. Anyway, the military boats being the first Thomas character in the franchise to be in a romantic relationship is a bold-faced lie. I mean, first vehicles, maybe. No, obviously, they're not the first romantic characters. The Fat Controller has a wife, for crying out loud. Currently working on a custom Afton. I think I might be the first person to make a Tommy Chapmaster custom of Afton. I don't know who that is, but good for you. Plus Toby and Henrietta. Oh yeah, true. How could I possibly forget? Iconic. Anyway, Priest. Afton is basically a character created by 22 Tesla in The Wandering Coach. Neat. I never watched that, so I didn't know, but thanks. Have you made a Trackmaster Ivo Hue custom? No, I haven't. I'd thought about it, though. Afton's basically from... Okay, yeah, someone else already said that. Okay, cool. Okay. Miss. Just so I'm not sitting here, I'm just gonna grab whatever's nearby and show it off. Because I'll admit, I've been a bit disorganized recently. I haven't had time to clear up properly in here because I'm getting ready to, go to Wales. Afton is an LNWR Clofton, whatever, from what I remember. Cool, I don't know trains. I don't know what that is, but interesting. Anyway, I have a Brio Wellsworth. That's pretty neat. I found this in a lot with a bunch of other generic wooden buildings, and I thought I'd snatch it up. Because I don't really have many Brio destinations from the Thomas range, and I don't really have a good depiction of Wellsworth, so this is gonna do me great when I'm doing videos again. It's very nice. I like this little Soto mail post box on the side. That's a cute little detail there. So, yeah. This thing is also heavy. It is entirely wood, and it is very thick wood at that. Same somewhat applies for Daisy, turned into a model train and transported into a model train layout. I don't know what you're talking about. Brio Wellsworth? Yes, it is Brio Wellsworth. The fact Brio made Wellsworth and not someone like Donald, Douglas, or Rheneas is crazy. Kinda. They made Butch! Brio made Butch before a character like Rheneas. Butch didn't fucking speak! Why was he a priority to get a toy? Also, speaking of Donald and Douglas, everyone just process this for a minute. We just found out that Donald and Douglas are gonna be an egg because we got like a picture leak of a motorized Donald toy. We are at the point where where the twins are getting toys in certain ranges before Edward. Wild, ain't it? Anyway, along with that, I have two of these, like, station buildings. Nothing too grand. I don't even know if they're Brio or not, but they're pretty neat. They'll probably make good random set dressing. The fact they made LBSC Thomas and Glynn and not Black James is just baffling. I don't understand anything about the merchandise. Butch is the first ever character to sell 1 butchillion doll toys. God. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the only reason I got the take-along Butch is because I didn't know who the fuck he was as a kid. I saw him in Horrid Laurie, but he didn't have a face. And that's the only time they acknowledged him. So I didn't even realize he had a face for the longest time in the show. I thought the toys just did that. It's wild. And man, doesn't it suck how the moment Butch started getting dialogue in the series, he somehow became less of a character? Fucked up. Anyway, along with these, I also got these little buildings. I don't know if they're meant to be sheds or houses or whatever, but they have a little arch in them, and they have track running through them. One of them's missing a connector piece. I might try and replace that. Who knows? I don't know what I'm going to use these for in videos, but knowing how random half the shit I put in Subject Legends is anyway, I'll probably find a use for them. The motorized egg, Donald and Douglas, are the first motorized toys of them since like 12 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong. I hate that you're not wrong. Why are old characters getting revealed in egg through toys? Like, what's next? Is Stepney gonna be revealed in the Playwell egg range? God, maybe. Who knows? And I feel like as long as a character exists in CGI, they can get into egg. But who knows? If Bulstrode can be in the show, maybe we'll see Stepney. I'm almost convinced at this point we're at least getting Oliver. Because, think about it, without him, there's just a gap between 10 and 12. He's all they need to fill that gap, and then they have a full roster of engines 1 to 12. And to be honest, I do like that characters like Duck and the Scottish Twins are in Egg, because even if I'm not going to watch it, at least they're still relevant. At least, like, people can still know them. And maybe if Thomas does get rebooted again, they'll see the characters in Egg and be like, yeah, we can use these again, and, you know, keep them relevant. That'd be cool, I think. Everyone loved Butch until he opened his mouth. That's definitely the case for me. Technically, the last toys the Scottish Twins had were released in 2015. They got those Take and Play toys. Yeah, that's true, but also, the other comment said, like, it was like 2012 or 2013 where the last motorized toys came out. So, like, because they got Trackmaster models released at that point, which obviously didn't last long because of Trackmaster 2. But anyway, I have a Take and Play Douglas Lamau. Cool, good for you. Every year, on Channel's birthday. Welcome, Dookie, good to have you. I have something in mind where a tank engine named Kate is haunted by the ghost of Jeffrey the Red Tender Engine. He's an abusive bully in my head. Cool. I guess I'm probably gonna stop reading random comments like from it. As much as I hate Egg, but at least characters like Duck will probably be kept relevant. Yeah. I agree. I don't really hate Egg, I guess, because I don't even watch it. It's just not for me. Like, my consensus on it is that it's a fine kids show, but it's not a good Thomas show. It's not something I see myself sitting down and watching, but as I said, I do like that characters like Duck and the twins can still be kept around and remembered in some form. Especially because, from what I've heard, the writers on that show actually do care. They're trying their best, but they probably have to deal with a shit ton of mandates. The best thing it did was give us Gordon with middle-aged men Yowie. Yeah, it's wonderful. Hardest customs you've made over the years? Beresford was pretty hard to do. He took me a while to make. There was also Trackmaster Oliver. I made my own version of him. That took me a long ass time to make. A lot of my Trackmaster customs actually weren't the easiest to do. God, I don't. What would be the hardest? I have forgotten how many customs I made. I don't remember the process of making a lot of them. I can't really remember which ones were hard and which ones were easy. You know, I might have struggled a bit with Dudley. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Beresford, because I know he took me a while to do, and I still wasn't very experienced with custom making when I did him. But to this day, he is the only crane I've ever made. That'll probably change whenever I have to do Big Mickey, but I'm putting that off as long as I can. So what customs have you made? All of them. I wouldn't be surprised if Molly returns to Egg and gets more screen time than the OG show. Who knows? Again, I think they're gonna stick to CGI characters for now, but I've been surprised before, so who knows? Where is your video on your Trackmaster Oliver? I'm sorry, Nick. I'll do it someday, I promise, but he's packed away right now. Ray, when they can't remember what customs they've made. I can't remember this. Oh no! Yeah. What's your dream custom you wish to make one day? Mine is Jeff. Blah, 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 blah. What's a custom I want to make? Fuck. I don't know. I have so many. It's constantly changing. I want to do a lot of scratch building for customs. There's a lot of things I want to... words. Every year? I'm glad how many people have caught onto the joke. Wait. Have you showed the Kitson Steam Diesel Hybrid custom off before? No, I haven't. I'll probably go get that in a minute. Imagine somebody commissions you to make a Trackmaster Oliver that is identical to your own Oliver. What do you do then? Well... I'm gonna have to break the news to them. It won't be easy, but they have the right to know that I don't do commissions. On my birthday? Every year on my birthday. You know, give me just a second. Oh my! I remember this every year on my birthday. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Winston. I can tell you've both had a really useful day. Fat Hat lost weight. He lost inches. Look how short he is compared to me. Topham is real. Topham plush retro live prop reveal. Yeah, this is the reveal at Audrey X. I have the Topham prop. I have Sir Propham hat. Every year on my birthday, I'll more exciting than the Peter Sam prop reveal. Oh my! The snow machine prop is still missing! Yeah, I'm just gonna let him sit in my lap for a bit. Topham can keep me company in the stream. This is my emotional support controller. What the fuck am I doing? Ow. Okay. Sorry, having some of my 18th birthday cake. It was my birthday on the 14th. Cool. Happy late birthday. Don't know why. He controls your emotions. Fergus's prop is being held captive by Sam Wilkinson. He's probably not the only one, let's be real. We must help Fergus at once. Anyway, let me continue. I'm not going to show all this off individually. I did get a bunch of clickety-clack track recently, so that's fun. Also, I got a new thumper, because my old one has messed up treads, but I didn't realize till this arrived, this one's treads are probably just gonna, they're just gonna go soon anyway. There's no winning. I also have these things, they're neat, I suppose. Not just adding stuff to the collection, I'm becoming a completionist, I guess. Thumping Whipple's Thumper. Sad that Fergus was only in the 7th season for only a few episodes. He deserves more. Yeah, it is a shame. I guess they couldn't do much of his model being broken. I don't know why they didn't fix it, but they probably had their reasons. Fappa! Fappa! It's called Humper. My favorite iconic line Thumper said is, "That made me shed a tear." I agree, a Bell Engine. I really like the moment where Thumper said, "Truly hits me in the feels." Don't you agree, Topham? Oh, hello, Hattie. Why am I doing this? What is this become? Do you think Thumper is non-binary since Edward calls Thumper it? Maybe. It's a fun idea, honestly. I like to call Thumper it. I am all for more non-binary rep with Thomas characters. Rusty is a fucking icon. I love them. My favorite Ivo Hugh line is, I agree, that's my favourite Ivo Hugh line too. I guess I'll show off some customs. I'll put Topham away for now because he's probably gonna get in my way. Okay. Take a rest, Topham. You think Fergus deserves more, especially since he only appeared in one season? His list of episodes was short. I literally answered this earlier. I do think it would be cool to see Fergus more. I understand why we didn't, but it is a shame. My favourite line from Ivo is staring at Arthur. Oh. I hope you look forward to whenever Subject Legends comes back and you can watch Ivo Hughes stare at Arthur some more. Anyway, custom time. I don't remember if I showed these in the last stream, but I made blue Skarloey coaches. I made red and green ones years ago, but now I finally complete the set. I guess now I just need to make the CGI coaches. See you in another 4 years for that. I made 3 with these faces. I might make a 4th one just so I can bullshit and say that these are Agnes, Ruth, Lucy, Jemima, and Beatrice. Because it is criminal that they never made it into the show. These aside. Ooh, yeah. Awesome blue fellas, thank you! I'm very happy with them. Also, I have this truck. This is the M truck. It is made from a 3D printed body, which I got from a good friend of mine. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. I used a smudger chassis and I painted over the name but just left the M because I thought it was funny. Anyway, yeah, that's M-Wagon. I love how no one asked why Ivo was staring at Arthur in episode 1 and yet everyone was concerned about the dead E2. Yeah. So many people thought that E2 was going to be important. It's not. It's set dressing, guys. Nice, thank you. My favourite character, the M-Truck. I love the M-Truck. And on the topic of trucks, we also have ULP, or ULP, whatever you prefer to call them. I made this using a generic, not a coach, but like a sort of like electric engine, I guess, a tramway thing. One of those like engines that only cost you $2 at like your local store. I used clay to make the roof curved because it was originally flat. I used like wood clay. And then I actually had to file down the chassis to make it skinnier, to give it Thomas Wooden Railway wheels. These are knockoff wheels, which came from a knockoff Sahandle, I think. And the face is made of clay. I sculpted it myself. It's a pretty simple custom, but I'm happy with it. If I could change anything, I'd make it so the face doesn't stick out so far. But I'm still pretty pleased with it. It's always nice to have more variety in rolling stock. Do you think it stands for elements? What, the M truck? Probably. It's the funny pink box. Yeah, I love the funny pink box. I guess I'll just get all the rolling stock stuff out the way first. I have these grey tankers. I made these using those unpainted wooden tankers you used to be able to get. I sort of based them off of the ones we see in Season 1, because I am a Season 1 purist. But you know, they're pretty simple, but I like them. Nice to have generic tankers. I also have a purple one, which is loosely based off the ones from Big World that we see in Africa, because I like the colour. I kind of want to get the Batman model. I know not many people like that one, but I think it's funny. I like it. I also have a yellow tanker here somewhere, but okay, I might actually be able to get it. Yeah, here's the yellow one. And just a random little thing. I got 4 of those unpainted tankers, and I thought it would be fun just to have a little something extra. Because just have some tankers that don't all have writing on them. 98462 and Alpha at the same engine in your head canon, because they sort of are in mine. No they aren't, actually. Both of those characters exist as separate entities in Subject Legends. What is Alfred gonna do in Subject Legends? I'm not telling you. But, you know, I am planning to make 98462 and 57646. I hate that I can actually remember those numbers now. I used to not be able to. And I used to... fuck. I'm becoming more of a nerd, and I hate it. Anyway, point is, I'm gonna make those guys. And they're gonna be different from Alfred. Okay. I find it funny that Batman made a Big World tanker before Rebecca. Same. I find it funny that they made something from Africa and it was a tanker instead of Nia. Neat tankers, thank you. What is Alfred gonna do in Subject Legends? Share a sloppy wet kiss with Dudley, of course. You're goddamn right, Nicholas. You know what? Oh, get out of here now, so take a moment. Right. He's shunting Edgar in the maintenance shed. Nice reference. Alright, everyone. Love wins. Evil Engine Yowie would have saved them. Okay. Alfred Dudley and Smoke Love Triangle. Don't fucking put ideas in my head! I guess, since I showed off Alfred on the subject of number 3 engines, I made Purple Henry, the one from Egg. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably realize I have a very big connection with this character. Anyway, this is just a Mattel Henry painted purple. I used Milliput on the mouth to make it angry, and this is just, I think it's a golden tender or something. Pretty simple, but I like it. Stanley and Smudger Yowie? Hell yeah. My mom called right when you brought out Dudley. I missed the live kiss. Oh no! Nick, it's fine. There is always time for Dudley and Alfred Yowie. This is for you, Nick. Now that's a dub. Yay! Henry. You missed the best part? Oh boy, smooching time. You disturbed our gay lovemaking. Well, you know, that's what Dudley and Alfred are gonna do in Subject Legends. I hope you're ready, because whenever episode 9 comes out, I hope you guys are ready for 15 minutes of nothing but Dudley and Alfred making out very passionately. Because that's all you're getting. That's what you waited 5 years for. And you better fucking enjoy it. I have a story in mind where Stanley goes snowboarding and always knows how to use snow to his advantage. Interesting take on character development. Yeah, sure. Okay. The throat's done. Thirsty. Everyone watching, remember to stay hydrated. Drink your fucking water. Bad idea. Bad idea that was. Drink water, but don't try to down an entire bottle in one go. Do not do that, please. You alright? Buddy, I haven't been alright in 10 years. No, I'm fine. Just that... that was not a wise choice I just made. I drink shampoo for breakfast. I mean, hey, whatever gives you your energy. This is a disclaimer that I, the YouTube user The Subject Legend, do not condone or encourage you to consume shampoo or any other sort of cleaning supplies. I cannot be held responsible for if you injure yourselves trying to do that. Anywho, I also have some trucks. They're yellow. Again, I made these using 3D prints that I bought from a very cool friend of mine. You should check him out. Not only does he do 3D printing, he's got a really awesome series that you've got to watch. I'm just realizing I missed a spot on one of these trucks. I'm gonna fix that after the stream. Fuck me. On the bright side, my breath will smell nice for sure. Sure. Fair point. Yellow! God. Rest in peace, Shapeways. Oh yeah, they filed for bankruptcy, didn't they? Fuck! That's a shame. He also had a really mid set that he parted ways with today. Oh yeah, I kind of alluded to that earlier in the stream, but... the reason Nick went outside on a painful, stressful journey... It's thanks to this person! Because, I may or may not have bought an entire set off of him. One of the Sodor Story Collection sets. So, probably the only one I'll ever get. Look forward to that whenever it arrives. I probably won't do a video on it. I think Nick has filmed a review, so hey. Yeah, watch that. Whenever it comes out, of course. Dapper yellow fellas, thank you. Story... Okay. I did my whole business to compete with people selling trucks for $30 on Shapeways, and I guess I got the last laugh. You really did. You won. We did it, boys. Shapeways is no more. I had plans on getting some stuff from Shapeways, but I guess those are cancelled now. That's a shame. Sorry to hear that. God damn it, Ray. I'm sorry, okay? Genuinely, I am. Nick is a very good friend, and I appreciate him for all he does, and... yeah, not great. Banker. Yeah. What else? What else? Not a custom, but I have this thing. Expect me to... So, I don't know, expect some wacky things. The Subject Legends as I build a train out of Lego. Whoa! I wanted to throw it on the table, but I knew that was probably a bad idea. because it would probably explode into pieces. Better than sliced bread. Yeah. Oh, do I actually have anything else around here? Rustin Dustin, my beloved. Yeah, I've started collecting the zany trains. Well, I've only got 4 of the things they made. Actually, no, I've got way more. I've got, I guess I might as well just grab them. Hang on. I can't English. Why do you people watch me? Don't any of you have lives? Who am I kidding? You're Thomas fans. Of course you don't have lives. No offense, love you guys. Okay, what the fuck else is there? What do I need to... Alright, is this one? Ah! Our Lord and Savior, Rustin Dustin. Yes. Anyway. So I already showed you. I have Rustin Dustin. I'll probably use this a lot in Cedric Legends just because of the chassis. I have these 2. Yeah. Peeve and Plod. These were the first zany trains I bought. I got them last year just to see what the range is like. I'm honestly considering doing a video on this range, just like giving my general thoughts. I have Toxic Ted. I just bought it because I like purple. And also, hey, a free cargo car. This is the second one I got because I had to send the original back because it just came to me with no magnets. So that wasn't fun. I have the custom camera car. Again, another thing Nick helped make. I have 2 of these. I'm literally using one as part of my tripod for this very stream. And I also got... Oh fuck, what the hell was it called? This. Quirky Cargo. Is the cargo that is quirky. Is 2 cargo cars. They come with the cargo crates with the zany shit in them. And they also have this little tiny crate which fits into lorry 1. That is pretty cool. It also comes with these 2 barrels. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with this pickles one, but hey, a nuclear waste barrel is probably perfect for Cedric Legends. It's also neat because both of the zany trains barrels fit perfectly into a wooden railway barrel car. So that's fun. I like how much Zany Trains has cross-compatibility with Thomas Wooden Railway. However, also, one of the magnets is kind of fucked on this cargo car. I didn't send these back because it didn't bug me too much. They still work fairly okay. I might buy a second set, though. I mean, hey, can never go wrong with having more trucks. Hey. Purple guy! Oh, I nearly dropped it. Purple guy! Hi, everyone. Hi, Jonathan. Welcome to the stream. I have a theory. Those trains are zany. I don't know. Just a theory, of course. No! That's crazy talk. A game theory? A train theory? Hi, Jonathan, welcome to hell! You know what, I can't complain, you're probably right. That is what the stream is. I can. My table is getting very crowded. I'm just gonna quickly move some stuff off of it. Bro, those trains are literally zany. Whoa! Okay, Frankfurt, please, if you keep sending the same message over and over again, I am probably gonna put you in timeout. So please stop. What's the deal with the 2001 Percy and the fossil car? I'm surprised you can see that. But, well, one, it's not a 2001 Percy, it's, this lighting is shit. It's 1996! It's a 1996 Percy. I just got it recently, and it came with this fossil car. I just decided to snag him up because why not? I like the old style Percy. He's a silly little guy. And also I didn't have a fossil car before this, so I just thought, hey, another thing to add to the collection. Guys, I think trains can be zany, just a thought. You don't say. Alright, just letting you know. Oh yeah, okay, please. Just because I don't read a comment out loud, that doesn't mean I don't see it. It's just, I know, some things I don't want to read out, okay? Also, for the record, what's your top favourite British Railway locomotive? Mine's the Golden B12 and B17. I don't know, I don't really have one. I don't think I do have a favourite locomotive of anything. I just like trains in general. I think they're pretty neat. I don't think too deeply about it. 1990s Percy is a little goober. You're right, he is. Look at him. He is shaped like a friend. I can't do it now, but because of like certain plot stuff, but if I could, I'd probably be using the old style engines in Subject Legends. Specifically, I'd probably be using Thomas, Percy, James, and Edward, and maybe use the Mattel models of Gordon and Henry. Either that, or I'd use the old style models just as a fun tongue-in-cheek way of being like, oh yeah, these are the engines in flashbacks, because they're old. But I can't do that now. I can't say why, but I can't do that. Because the old style engines kind of have a plot thing going on in Subject Legends. Look forward to that next year, perhaps. That's when I want to work on the series again. Favorite movie? I think mine's either 1986 Transformers movie or The Great Discovery. Back to the Future, I think. I didn't watch a lot of movies, but I've always really liked the first Back to the Future. Not gonna lie, when the Ground Zone said TWR 22, words. Not gonna lie, when the Ground Zone said TWR 2001 Percy with Fossil Car, I thought that was an actual 2-pack that came out way before Tell the Brave was a thing. No, don't you understand? Yeah, it's funny, because I just talked about Back to the Future. Time travel made this. This is a Great Discovery pack, didn't you know? Not Great Discovery, Tale of the Brave! This is a Tale of the Brave pack! Apparently I fucked with time travel too hard, and now The Great Discovery is a dinosaur film. Whoops. What's the best way to make a Johnson 3F, or in this case an LMS Fowler 4F? I have no fucking clue. I've never tried making either of those, and I probably won't. 2011 TWR Percy looks like he committed numerous war crimes. His existence is a war crime. God, I have the oil-covered Percy somewhere around here. I'm not gonna dig it out, but his face makes me sad. Oh right, I should probably get some more customers. Shouldn't I? Give me just a moment, folks. Ah. Oh. No, I've already shut those off. Ah. Ah. I have a set of drawers. They are very hard to work with. Yup, fuck. Is this entertaining to you people? Watching you struggle? I fucking hope so. I hope I'm still entertaining. I hope I'm entertaining, period. I don't know if I ever was. People tell me I am, but I'm not. There's nothing in there. When I said that I don't remember half the customs I make, I mean it. Is this really all I've got? Let me look at comments. What's the best way to make a GT3 diesel engine? I don't know. I've never tried it, so I can't help you there. All the 2011 Wooden Railway models look like war crimes. This is also true. Okay, you're talking. Yes. Thanks, Nick. Whoa, curtains, my favorite custom you made. Yeah, that took a lot of work, you know? Getting all the details right and the texture. But I don't know, it was nice to step out of my comfort zone. Okay. Was it random that I thought you were in the closet? Kinda. This is a pretty big closet. Not good. This is my studio. Whoa! I find it funny that for the longest time Duncan didn't have a wiki page. I'm guessing you mean on my wiki? Because I know on the Thomas wiki, Duncan's definitely had a page for a long ass time. If you're talking about the Subject Legends wiki though, there are a lot of characters who still don't have pages, and probably won't for a long time. Because I only edit that wiki myself every 3 years. Maybe editing on it will be a bit more active when episodes start being made again, but I don't know, no promises. Pink A1 spotted. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, someone asked about this a while ago, but here is the Kitson. I have literally just named him Kitson after his designer, I think. Though, a friend of mine, some of you may know them as the Chair Lord, Andrew. Thanks to them, I now like to call this guy Kitty. So, okay. Yeah, the Subject Legends wiki didn't have Duncan till recently. Okay. The pink engine in the far left corner. I don't know what you're talking about, you're seeing things. He looks very polite, doesn't he? Kitson is a skinny legend. Yeah, he's a twink. I don't know if Dookie is still here, but they probably enjoy hearing me say that. So Kitson here. Oh god. Kitson, if some of you remember, I worked on him a bit in my last stream. I never finished him, but the skinny legend. Why was that so funny though? What? Thanks for that. Oh my god. Okay. Back to Kitson. Kitson was made from a knockoff Henry. Well, the running board, the bogies, and the cab are from knockoff Henry. The boiler is just a wooden dowel that I cut up. The bottom underneath it are just also bits of wood. Same with the bunker here. The dome, I think, came from an old style Thomas. The smoke box is from a Mike. The face is Push Along Sunny. Yeah. It's a very... I like it. It's kind of an odd looking custom, but it's an odd looking engine anyway. I really like it. He is also ridiculously tall. Let me find a way to show that off. So here is Kitson on the track, and here he is next to Oliver. Yeah, he's a tall boy. He does not fit through a lot of my tunnels. And to be honest, I'm okay with that. Actually, I've never tried it. Does he fit in these? He doesn't. bangs his fucking face on the ceiling. God. Yeah, look forward to seeing this guy in videos. I have some plans for this, and I'm very excited to work with him. I will not give much away, though. I saw Kitson in the charity stream. Yeah, that was when I was making him. If you have Kitson on your basketball team, you know you'll win the game. Yeah, probably. Talk about a kit bash. That looks big. It is big. Actually, let me just check. Because it's a knockoff, it's not... I think he's a little bit longer than a normal Nintendo engine. Hold on. Okay, no, he's about the same one. No, wait, hold on. He's about the same length as a normal bogey engine, but because his bogeys are further apart, the magnets do stick out a bit. So, yeah. You can kind of see the big gap between his wheels. Kitson is Slender Man compared to everyone else. Honestly, though. Kitty cries every night outside knowing he can't fit through every railway infrastructure. Yeah, also I'm glad already someone else is calling him Kitty. Oh, message attracted, okay. What do you think was the dumbest decision the writers of Big World ever did in the history of television kind? The dumbest decision with Big World was doing it without proper research about other cultures. I think Big World had a lot of potential, and there are a lot of problems with it, obviously. Shit like the reused assets in other countries, the bad animation and such. Ultimately, I think a place where Big World would have really benefited is not being racist. You know, not relying on stereotypes, not making every story seem like, oh no, don't worry, this problem can be solved because Thomas the white man is here to save the day. Don't do that! No! Anyway, Hornby Toby wannabe. Yeah. Kitty has to squat down just to fit through tunnels. That's the thing, he can't even squat, he's an engine. He could probably squat if he was an egg, but he can't. Why did I fucking say that? Now that's giving me the idea to make an egg version of him. Why? No. Don't do that, for the love of God, no. Big World should have just done one country per year and not have Thomas be the focus of every international app. Yeah, that could have been that would have fixed a few problems. I feel like the animation in Big World already looks awful. It probably doesn't help that they're literally designing several new characters and locations every single year. Like, tone it down a little, please. We want to see Thomas as a normal train. We don't want to see him do Tai Chi. God. Kitty, you want cheeseburger? It's okay. He can has cheeseburger. Damn. I had a burger before the stream. I should have given it to him. Man. It wasn't a cheeseburger, though. I don't know if he'd like it. The Big World era is the Cocomelon of Thomas. Yeah. I don't know anything about Cocomelon. I avoid that shit like the plague, but I'll take your word for it. Imagine Big World, but it's Salty traveling around the world. That would be funny, actually. I would watch Salty traveling around the world. I'm always down for more Salty love. What's scarier, a friend of yours stalking through the window with something under you and having a tea fight? Okay. I think I'd be pretty chill with my friend outside the window, because then that means I get to see them. Also, I'm not scared of a zombie under my bed, because there is no room for one to be under my bed. I'm safe. Anyway, this is the newest custom I made. Moving on, this is Frankie. I say newest, but that's, well, newly finished. Nick! For those of you confused, Nick sent me a DM. So, don't worry about it. Anyway. Thanks, Nick. Frankie, why didn't you make her cousin Spanky? How long has it been since we made that damn joke? Anyway, here's Frankie. She's made from one of the Iron Twins. I basically filed down a lot of the body up here to make it shorter in height, and also get the proper shape with the angles and stuff. The funnel is a Lego piece that I spray painted gold. There's a little bit of wood on here to represent the little raised bit on her. The face is from the Adventures model. There's an extra bit of wood here just to represent her buffer beam. I thought it was a nice detail at the time. And yeah, I started working on this in 2020. And then I put it off for a while. "2020 was kind of a long time ago. I don't like that." Anyway, it would make sense since Salty apparently went to many dockyards around the world. Wait. Frankie, why didn't you make her cousin Spanky? For those of you confused, Spanky is what me and Nick ended up calling the recolor of Frankie that appeared in Big World. I don't know why. I think he came up with it. But I don't know. It's been so long. Spanky, my beloved. Very Frankie. I rate it Frankie out of Frankie. Thank you. I'm glad you rated Frankie out of Frankie. 2020 was 4 years ago. I feel like a fossil. Get in. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I refuse to believe 2014 was 10 years ago. Yeah. I'm in my fucking 20s. I don't know what happened. You know what? Hey, I guess one thing, I don't have it on me, but that means it's been 10 years since I acquired a prototype. How many people remember that I have the prototype Wooden Railway Timothy? Because I sure didn't until just now. Okay. I hate that 1924 was 100 years ago. Yeah? I'm already aware of that. Good for you. Okay, let me... Prototype Timothy was like a staple of your whole identity in the fandom, and now you never mention it. Yeah. I mean... But I feel like people would probably get really annoyed if I was talking about it, like, every time I spoke. Ah! What's wrong? Catching my arm. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah. Also, like, I don't make videos with Timothy. What kind of videos could I even do with a prototype? Yeah. I really should do a video comparing it to the official model. So it's like forgetting your favorite child. Oh, so he's living what I experienced. Change the subject. Also, I might have to end the stream soon because my phone's nearly dead. I guess nothing's stopping me from grabbing my charger, but I'll answer these comments first. Hang on. Didn't your username used to be Oliver GWR11 something? Yeah, I was Oliver the GWR11. I changed it because there were like 17 other people with similar names, and people kept confusing me for them. Or confusing them for me. It got to the point where I did voice work for Enterprising Engines, and he just straight up listed the wrong guy when he credited the character I voiced, so that was fun. See, I changed to the Cedric Legend because I thought, hey, that's more distinct. Who uses the word Cedric? And also because it was my series, and hey. Yeah, I'm happy I did. Wait, what? Don't worry about it. What's the best way to make a size-accurate person? What the fuck do you mean size-accurate person? You trying to straight up build a real train? I couldn't tell you. I know you probably mean something else, but still, I don't know how to help you there. Oliver GWR11 could be in this very room, and they could be you, they could be me, could even be... Yeah. If you're trying to make a joke around me, friendly reminder everyone, I go by they, them. I don't know if you covered him in the stream, but what's it like having the residents of the loop line in your house? Well, I feel my consciousness slowly descending into madness. I feel like reality around me is caving in on itself. I feel like I'm in a constant stream of misfortune and pain. I feel like any moment now could be my last. I feel like memories of mine are slowly starting to drift away. I feel like my mind is becoming warped. I feel like there are a lot of things in this world I don't really understand anymore, and I feel like slowly I'm losing control over my life as I forfeit everything I've ever known towards this, malevolent being. Having Benry in my house is pretty sick, not gonna lie. Benry! This is Benry from the Loop Line! Remember to check out the Railway Series Book Club if you want to know who I am. Size accurate meaning Percy being small and never engines like his class. Okay. I don't know if this will work for you, but all I did was I just took a 2022 wooden Percy and gave it the original wooden railway wheels, and swapped the face out for a take and play one. You can do whatever you want. But I've seen people do all sorts of ways to make smaller Percys. I also changed my username because there were other people with usernames related to Stepney the Bluebell engine. Yeah, that's fair. He's pretty popular. OMG, hi Benry!
Hello, TNH. I am Benry happy that you decided to tune into the stream. I am also Benry happy to be here. I am Benry grateful to the Cedric Legend for giving me a physical form. I am more than happy to use it to terrorize more people.
Like the state of America. God. The Cedric Legend has gone the insane legend. Interesting tip if you want to hear it. You thought of clear coating your finished models with clear spray to make it both permanent and glossy. I already do clear coat my customs. Actually, I don't know if the clear coat works well with the paint that I use for my wooden engines bodies, but I do clear coat the wheels because I always spray paint them. So. Is Benry on the same god level as Greg? I'm gonna show... Okay, this might be a dangerous thing I'm about to do. You know what, actually, I will be right back. Okay, people of the stream, bear with me for a moment. How do I... Okay. Look at other comments real quick. Okay, Benry on the same tier as Greg. What? Okay. Oh no. So you showed off all the customs you want to show. Okay, I'll keep the stream going for a bit longer, but I shall be right back. Actually, let me... Just so you guys don't have to stare at an empty room, I will give you something to keep you company. Hello, loyal viewers. It's good to see you again.
I am also Benry happy to see you. I am Benry happy to be here with you, Greg. It's always nice to meet a fellow destroyer of worlds.
I agree. Alright.
Benry, Greg, you two keep the viewers company. I will be back. And I return. Did you all behave? I mean, look at the chat. The boys, their friends. Holy guacamole, 2 trains. You seen Geo's models of Oliver, Duck, Emily included? Yeah, I've seen all of those. They're really good. I have the Depper. Benry better be in the finale. My favorite line Benry said is, "It's Benryan time!" And then Benried all over the place. Truly one of the moments of all time. I peed a little because Benry was staring into my soul, but yes, I am behaved. That's good, Nick. That's how I know that Benry put the fear into you that he was meant to, and he kept you in check. Anyway, the moment of all time. Yeah. So, yeah. Here we go. Benry and Greg hanging out together. This is the crossover of the century right here. If only I knew what to do next. Okay.
I'd like to remind you, please don't spam the chat with comments like that. The crossover of all time, indeed. I need my water. Yeah. Oh, anyway, for all the 8 people watching, if any of you are coming to Audrey X this weekend, I hope you're looking forward to seeing this thing in person, because I'm definitely bringing him. Oh. I'm gonna have to head out now. Goodbye, Ray. Goodbye, Greg. Goodbye, Benry. And goodbye, everyone else. And goodbye, Nick. It was nice to have you here. You take care, friend. I look forward to receiving the mid-set you sent me. I'm heading to Audrey Extravaganza. Nice! Hope you enjoy yourself. Nick. So yeah, expect to see me bringing Benry this year, along with some other things. But I'll keep the rest of them a surprise. I like to rotate what I bring every year. Now the stream became Nicholas' sad moment. Yeah. I never like a Nicholas stream. It is true. The stream has no Nick. Kudos to anyone who gets that reference. Nicholas. Damn you. Ignore me for a moment. Oh, whoops. Why did I do this? Ignore all of that, I just started fucking around with the lights. I thought that would give some cool effect on camera, but no, it just made everything look like shit. Dark mode. It wasn't even dark mode. I tried to turn the light red. It did not come on through the camera. Oh my god, boys, gals, non-binary pals, it's Sona fart out. Okay. Dude, do not give me memories of Sona Fallout like that. I'll be on. This hasn't really been a super eventful stream. Nothing grand, but it's been pretty chill, I guess. About as chill as one of my streams can be. I kind of like it. I hope you've all been having a good time. Soda Fallout, never heard of it. Yeah, same. I have no idea what that is. I don't need, and I don't need to know what that is. Genuinely, that's how I feel with a lot of fan content anyway. Dolan has joined the party. And the old carriage. Every year. On my birthday. Oh, I need to stop doing that. That's beyond my throat now. Maybe that's the sign that I do actually need to end the stream soon. 4, 5, 6, okay. What's the dumbest Thomas fanfic you've seen? I don't know. I don't even pay attention to Thomas fanfics these days. I definitely don't read anything. I barely watch any videos. The third and fourth wheels of this relationship. Now, didn't you know, Benry and Greg are actually polyamorous. They have a lot of partners. Yeah. Keith Wickham Topham saying Kerry Shell Topham lines feels like I stepped into an alternate dimension. OMG, hi Dolan and the old carriage! Just wish to know your honest opinion, thoughts on a girl voicing Bill and Ben. Again, just curious. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Women voicing male characters is completely normal. Hell, they do it all the time in the Japanese dub of the actual series. So, like, I think that's fine. I mean, hey, friendly reminder, also in the actual series, the Fat Controller's mother is played by a man. And he's really good at it. Well, Percy and James are voiced by women in Tatmart. This is true. They were pretty good. They did a lot of TV shows and video games, and no one bats an eye. Yes, it's true. The old carriage when the new truck walks in. The new truck is what Loam Hat remembers every year on his birthday. It genuinely stunned me that Gordon and Dowager Hat have the same VA, I think. Yeah, they do. I'm pretty sure, I think it's Keith Wickham that plays Dowager. I know everyone jokes a lot about how Keith Wickham voices so many characters, but genuinely that man has such a range. Percy's voice actor was also in Sailor Moon, I'm aware of that. We need a spin-off of Cedric Legends with Benry, Greg, Purple Henry, and the old carriage. Yeah. So, don't you know that this is Dolan? You all remember Dolan, the new character in Egg? He got his push-along toy released a little bit ago. I need to do a video about that, actually. That's my proudest moment. Fucking Dolan. My favorite. Yeah, he's my favorite too. I love Dolan. Nothing's... Alright. You think the Scottish and China Clay twins should cross paths one day? I mean, they can. I don't know why that needs my approval. Canonically they have, in the Railway series at least. We don't see them interact, but Bill and Ben mention them, so we know that they've met. Dolan, the first character to ever be a purple train named Dolan. So true. So real. So true. Sorry. Oh. I've seen countless fan stories in the fandom of Donald and Douglas and Bill and Ben meeting up. Okay, I got there in the end. Fuck. I hope we get an episode in Egg of Donald and Douglas hanging out with Dolan. I hope that at Audrey X we get the reveal of Audrey's Dolan model. That would be cool. I think I like both twins, Bill and Ben, are cheeky little gremlins, while Donald and Douglas, even though arguing, are a great pair. And at least do as they're told, unlike Dumb and Dumber. Okay. Good for you. Would Donald and Douglas be like Bill and Ben's fun uncles? Yeah. Unrelated, but can we all agree that Splatter and Dodge and Cannon sing karaoke? Yes. I bet Splatter has a serious set of pipes on him. That dude can scream. Dodge is into... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say it's canon now. Dodge is into, like, slower, more peaceful, calming songs. Splatter is definitely a metalhead. Did you know Dolan had an unused press model built around season 11? No, I didn't. I hope that's at the exhibition. I want to see Dolan. Oh, Dolan is the best fucking day of my life. Yes, it's canon. pray the twins are treated with dignity and egg unlike everyone else. Anna, for using my very limited knowledge of egg, I really do feel like everyone who isn't part of the main cast is actually depicted pretty okay. I heard Hornby made a Dolan out of their Black 5 tooling. No way, that's insane. You know, since Batman is making tender engines again, we got Rebecca, we're getting Rebecca, we've got Bo. I hope they make Dolan next. I think it would be very cool to have HO Scale, Bachman, Thomas, and friends Dolan the purple engine with moving eyes. And Dolan was a cancelled Chris Audrey character. Damn. You know, we need Chris Audrey to come out of retirement to write the next installment of the series. I need book 43, Dolan the Purple Engine. Give it to me now. I will not rest until Dolan gets the representation he deserves. I hope Dolan is gonna be in the Mark Foster film. I have too much fun with Dolan. I love him. What's the most developed character in your opinion? I don't know. It's how in one point in time we had both Railway Series Thomas, CGI Thomas, and a Thomas from a brand new continuity. Chris. Oh yeah. What's on everyone's Audrey X4 bingo cards? Mine consists of WNS4, Lone Engine Lore, and another TVS character having a Railway Series counterpart. On the topic of TV series characters having counterparts, again, I said it like at the beginning of the stream, all I want is for there to be a Railway Series equivalent of Winston and the old carriage. Oh my, I remember this every year on my birthday. Yeah, no, again, doing that did hurt my throat. I'm also nearly out of water. Thoughts on Winston the Red Engine? Well, for one, the Red Engine, their name is not... well, specifically the Wild Nor'Wester character, because that's the only place he's called, because that's where the Winston name came from. Neat, I guess. I've not watched his videos in a long time, but, yeah, the Red Engine in the Railway series is not and never will be called Winston. Watch this, it's called. But as we know, that engine does not have a name, but I think it's a fun little background character. I made a custom of them once. Fuck it, while I'm here, I'll grab it. I've probably shown this off before, but a lot of people probably don't remember it. Where did I put you? Where are you? There you are. Come out. The people are gonna see you. Ah. I saw a big comment. I'm willing to bet there's a cancelled Railway Series 9F character. Who knows? Maybe. You see in LBSC Productions, the showcase story on the Red Engine is mesmerizing. No, I have not. Are you still holding Stefano captive? Stefano is dead. Let's move on. Actually, it kind of does, because the closed version of the carriage was seen in very old engines, so it's likely the old carriage is canon to the Railway series. I don't think those carriages are the exact same design, though. So I don't think that counts. Oh my god, no! His head popped off! So no head? Why the fuck did I say that? Ugh. Have I seen Jimmy the Ginty? No, I haven't. But, you know, change of subject. Here's my Red Engine. I made them female because I like to be different. And I like to call her Evelyn. You can sit here with the old carriage, Evelyn. The old carriage. Thoughts on Aled Greedy? Yeah, that's just the name people give the random Red Engine from Edward's Day Out. That's not a character. I don't have any opinions on him. Victor's crying in the background right now. Wait, what? Evelyn looking snazzy. Ah, thanks. Oh, I just realized what you meant about Victor, okay. Oh my god. There is a too far apart. You just reminded me, I made an entire song for that scene. It goes on longer than the scene itself. The adequately impressive 3. Honestly, James would probably hate the Red Engine because someone's copying his paint. Yeah. I like to believe that James is so adamant about being James the Red Engine that he refuses to acknowledge anyone else's red. Where he's just like, no, Arthur is maroon. He's not red. Maroon, that's different. No. You're wrong. Rosie is crimson. That's different. That's not red. It's in the name. I'm James, the Red Engine. Don't forget it. Ooh. I'm gonna trap my finger. That's not good. Skarloey, on the other hand. No, he's Scarlet. It's a different name. It's different. Okay? It's not red. I'm red. I'm the only Red Engine. I'm the smartest Red Engine on Sodor. The only one, as a matter of fact. James, the Red Engine. The Red Engine. Don't forget it.
No one else can be the red engine but me.
No, Your Honor, Norman isn't red, he's orange. I mean, he is. he's a reddish orange. Isn't there a theory that James based his livery off Scala and Linnaeus's? Yeah, I don't subscribe to that one, though. I think... I don't think James would want to base his livery off those two, because he'd want to be distinct. Plus, if he did actually base his livery off those two, he would have had the blue lining, like in the first book, and he would have had red wheels. So no. No, Linnaeus is pink, not red. Pink. Would James have been a lot nicer if painted a different colour? I don't know. Maybe he would have just been the same, but just for a different reason. Like, no, I'm the smartest yellow engine on the island. No one else can say that. I'm the only person who never subscribed to the theory that Model Thomas and CGI Thomas are different canon. Hey, you're not the only one. Count me in! Well, the narrow gauge engines weren't a thing till book 10. I mean, hey, James still had a different lining than them, like, after that point for a while. He didn't get the blue lining until 8 Famous Engines. You know, I don't think it's in James's character to take inspiration from anyone. He can barely take advice. You think he's gonna be inspired by anyone else? He thinks they're beneath him. I've recently thought of James in Periwinkle. It's a shade of purple. I am the smartest, most brightest Periwinkle engine on the island. A person working on the show said that the model and CGI series are in the same canon. Yeah, I remember that. I remember this. I remember. I can't. Oh. I'm only realizing now it's getting pretty late for me. I probably shouldn't keep this going on for much longer. I've already stopped showing off customs, so... Unless anyone wants to say anything at the last minute or ask me a question, then I'll probably end the stream. Trainboy is making a model of Purple James. Good for him, I suppose. Right. A second. Yeah, we're also losing viewers. Oh well. Still, I know this wasn't anything spectacular for an anniversary, especially for one as big as this, but I don't know. The longer you do this kind of thing, yeah, I don't know. You get burned out on ideas. I love how this started as an anniversary stream to whatever is going on now. Welcome to any of my streams. They always just become random nonsense. I'm very happy Benry wished me a Benry good day. I am Benry happy that you enjoyed me wishing you a Benry good day. My voice sounds a bit different because I'm trying not to strain it right now. I'm Benry of the Loop Line. Check out Railway Series Book Club. And also this Subject Legend person. I agree. You should do that. Otherwise I'll find you. I know where you are. I'm here. I've been here the whole time. Remember that? That's my iconic quote from the one other video I've appeared in. Dolan. I agree. Benry well said, Dolan. What the fuck am I doing? What is my life? Welcome to Crazy World and by Subject Legend. Got me wondering, since you made Neil, do you have any plans on making Clive and Matthew by any chance? Well, for one, if I did, I wouldn't call them Clive and Matthew, because those are made-up names. But no, I'm probably not going to make SNM numbers 1 and 3 for Trackmaster. I don't really have a use for them. Anyway. I love how this implies Dolan speaks to only his name like a Pokemon. He does. That's canon. Tell him, Dolan. Dolan. See? Dolan. Do you plan on making the Wellsworth and Sudbury engines? Probably not. Unless I find a use for them, I don't see it happening anytime soon. Also, what class is Dolan? He's a Black 5, just like Henry. He is a... Well, yeah, fuck. He's a Black 5, like Henry, but he also has a Fowler tender, and the front of his running board is sloped like Gordon's. He also has square buffers. Dolan just becomes the final boss of the series. You are not the first person to say that! I'm kind of surprised how many people have suggested that to me. Dolan. But okay. Oh, fuck. I guess I'm just gonna call it quits. It's enough. But again, thank you to everyone who joined in. Thank you to everyone who stuck around all these years. And here's to 12 more, I guess. Do I really want to be here for another 12 years? I don't fucking know, probably not. But I probably will be anyway, because who knows when I'll be done with my series. But yeah. Thank you all for coming. Goodbye, everyone. Have a Benry good day. All of you take care, or I'll find you. Dolan. Yeah. Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember this every year. On my birthday. Oh my.